We're going to do some stretching for your back, mid to low back. If you're having any issues with it, you can do this seated in a chair, or you can sit on the ground if you have the mobility and you feel okay to get down on the ground. If you're able to, you're going to sit on your knees and then notice your lower spine. And if you're able to slightly tuck it in and you're just lengthening that low to mid back there. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. Get a little taller, keep lengthening, pull the belly button in. You can do this also just sitting in a chair. Just make sure that you have a tall spine. And then we'll reach up first and then maybe slightly over. You might be able to go all the way down with a hand supported there. Take 2 deep breaths. And then we'll slowly come over to the other side. So some days when you're thinking about movement and managing your body, you have to listen. And if something's bothering you, you take care of that before the need of burning calories. One more deep breath. Gently make your way back. We're going to bring the big toes together and reach the arms forward so we're in child's pose. Relax the elbows. And then we'll reach over to the right. Just a real gentle stretch, pushing the hips down and back, reaching. And then gently making your way to the other side. No quick movements, make it nice and slow. Come into the hands and knees. I'm just making little circles with the hips, being really gentle. Just feeling everything out. We'll go the opposite direction. And then a gentle cat and cow. Don't make this too dramatic. You want to make sure that you feel good about it. We'll do 2 more. Use your abs here. And then gently we're going to make our way to the floor. So we're lying down on our back. Take your time. The best way to come down is probably down on the forearm and then slowly come down and roll over rather than descending in a sit-up position. And all I want you to do is pull the belly button in and tuck the tail slightly and then release it. Pull it in. Release. We'll do 2 more. Release. 1 more. If you're able to, take that right knee into the body. And if the left leg, if you feel good, you can stretch the left leg out. And you're trying to pull that knee in towards you, push that left leg down on the ground. If the back is not liking that, make sure that left knee stays bent so you have the support. And just try to relax here. Don't force anything. And then if we're able to, we go into the hip, grabbing that foot, pushing that knee away. And finding the breath, finding that stillness and the softness. And then gently allowing that right leg to find the ground. And I want you to slightly lift up the hips and bring them over to the right. And then let your right knee go over the body just for a gentle spinal twist. So I'm looking towards the right, knee is going towards the left. And I'm just elongating the spine, allowing it to gently twist. One more deep breath. And then slowly turn your head to the center, gently pull that knee in. Bring the heel down to the ground and then switch legs. So we're just kind of moving the pelvis slightly. Bring that left knee in, the right leg, if it wants to shoot out straight, you can. Think about pulling that knee into the belly and noticing the shoulder and the neck. They're relaxed. Take a full deep breath. If it's too much of a stretch too quickly, your back will let you know. Then if you're able to gently stretch the hip, maybe you can grab the ankle and the foot and bring it into you. Maybe it just gently rests on the leg. Taking 2 more breaths, pressing those elbows back, lengthening through the spine. Just reassuring your body it's okay. And then gently bring that foot down to the ground. And then you're going to lift the hips slightly. If you can't, if it feels okay, squeeze the glutes first, lift, go over to the left, look over the left as that knee goes over to the right. This just aligns the spine a little better, especially if you're having any back pain. We don't want to be cranking on the back after it's already feels insulted. One more deep breath here. Think about lengthening through the spine, softening the muscles around the spine, and then gently turn your head first. Gently come back. If you can bring both knees into the chest. Maybe you grab your big toe if that feels really good for you. Maybe you grab the back of the thighs and you just find that space. If this is too much, you might do one leg at a time. If you feel really good, you might be able to rock side to side, get a little gentle stretch. Or you might make circles with the knees. We'll go the opposite direction. And then gently one leg at a time down. I'm going to take my hands and press down and then down towards my hip. So I might be able to get into the psoas here. Find kind of a pressure point. Take just a couple deep breaths. And then release, and we'll switch to the other side. So it's kind of right above the hip. You'll feel the hip. You go a little bit above, and then you press down and towards the hip. And then take just a couple deep breaths. Maybe you massage little circles there. Maybe you just put a little bit of pressure. And now I'm going to have you straighten the right leg, keep the left knee bent, and then take the left leg or left arm and reach it above the head. And I want you to stretch out of those fingers and the toes and the opposite sides of the body as far as you can. Take a deep breath, stretch a little further, exhale, just relax. One more. Slowly bring that arm in, the leg, and then we'll switch sides. So we're gonna straighten the left, the right arm goes above, and we really reach in 2 different directions. One more deep, deep breath. And then release. When you are having back issues, the best way or the easiest way to get up is I want you to roll to one side. So I lift up my hips and then come over to the side. I'm going to take a fist. I'm going to cup the fist on top, and now I'm going to use you can keep the spine in one straight line here and kind of lift up. So that's how I'm getting up. So you might be wondering why I chose to do this workout today. My back is going through a little bit of a spasm right now. I think it's induced from a workout that I did earlier today, and I wasn't able to film because I haven't been feeling okay with my back. I'm sure it's okay. I can tell it's just a little bit of a muscle spasm, but sometimes the key, I've been doing some massage and heat, but the key is gentle movement when this happens, and just kind of allowing the nervous system to relax. The spine is the spinal cord. Your body will do anything to protect it, and so if it feels like it's in danger, like the muscles around it just get really, really tight. And so one way to let go is to get into deep breathing and relaxation, and then maybe doing some stretches, getting circulation there with heat, of course, and massage, and just waiting it out. If you need to take pain medication, you can do that as well. And then seeing like a physical therapist or something if it's not going away is always a great option too. So I hope this helps somebody. My back's feeling better, so I'm happy that I did this, and I'm happy that you were able to do it with me. I will hope to see you tomorrow doing regular movement. Okay, bye.